Well, the city of Cape Town in South Africa could face yet another drought, with rainfall forecast looking parched in the coming months. The town had a close shave with its so-called day zero a few years ago, as taps came dangerously close to running dry. Water scarcity worsening through climate change will be high on the agenda when leaders meet at the 36th ordinary session of the Assembly of the African Union in Ethiopia this week. CGTN's Julie Shaya has that report.
Cape Town, a city living on a knife edge. After exiting one of the most devastating droughts just 5 years ago, the region could be in for another long dry spell if winter rains fail to arrive on time.
Our rainy season should come around April, where we should get 50 to 60 millimeters, and then increase steadily June, July, August. If we don't get a good rainfall during the winter, we can't get those dams full again, or at least up to 85%, which leaves us in this unsure situation where we are now.
Water reuse, desalination and groundwater sources are all being explored to boost supply by 300 million litres per day in the next 7 years.
They're increasing the area of catchment for some of the dams, they're raising some of the dam walls, and they're also looking at more efficient ways of using water. For example, in agriculture, more efficient irrigation.
But it may not be enough to save Cape Townians from short-term anguish.
That is a matter of residents having forgotten the good lessons of the drought, where we curtailed our usage down to 500 megalitres, and where we've gone up to more than double that. And that does mean that sooner or later we will have to introduce limitations or water restrictions again.
Erratic weather patterns threaten water security, food systems and livelihoods, not just in Cape Town, but across the entire continent. Issues leaders are expected to revisit as the African Union sits for its 36th summit.
African leaders have woken up to this challenge because they are seeing, first of all, the existing water services are deteriorating. The Global Water Partnership is working very closely with the African Union, African Development Agency, to implement what is called the Continental Africa Water Investment Program, AIP, to help close the water investment gap on the continent. Currently, it is estimated to be between 11 and 20 billion annually.
400 million Africans live without water, but that could worsen if not urgently addressed. Much of the continent has become a degree warmer over the last 100 years, drying up rainfall patterns and increasing the likelihood of droughts, especially in northern and southern Africa. Julie Shaya, CGTN, Cape Town, South Africa.